It's another lovely day today here at Mills Motors in Oshawa, located at 240 Bond Street East. Right now we're looking at the 2017 Encore Premium all-wheel drive with an Ebony Twilight metallic exterior. This vehicle has a 1.4-liter, 4-cylinder Dock turbocharged engine with 6-speed automatic transmission. Let's take a look inside the vehicle. And now we're going to look at the interior of the vehicle, starting with the driver's side door. There's plenty of storage just down at the bottom there. And then you can take a look at the Bose speakers. That's the premium audio system, so it's just going to make your satellite radio sound that much better. If you take a look at the driver's side door, it's got all of these master controls. It's got the locking mechanism, the locking for the power windows, the controls for all of the power windows, and then the power mirrors. Taking a look at the mirrors themselves, if you take a look at the top left corner, that little symbol, it's a blind spot information system, and so it will illuminate when somebody appears in your blind spot. Before I go into the vehicle entirely, I'm just going to show you that the driver's seat does have power controls, as well as a 2-option preset. So if you and another person drive this vehicle frequently, you can each have your own preset, and when you get in the vehicle, you just hit which number is yours, and your seat will return to your preferred settings. I'm going to step inside the vehicle now and turn it on to show you some more of the settings and features. So it is a push start ignition. I just got the key in my pocket. Now we've turned it on. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the driver information center, which is just in front of us here on the dashboard. Now it is controlled by way of buttons on here. So the menu button is just right here. And then we can slide through the options just like that and select by pushing at the end. Now to the left of the steering wheel here, we do have the dashboard light controls, the headlight controls, and the fog lights. On the left side of the steering wheel here, we do have the cruise control settings, as well as this symbol just up top here is the head-on collision alert. So what happens is when this is activated, if somebody in front of you slams on their brakes a lot more quickly than you would possibly assume, and your vehicle is still traveling at quite a speed, the car will beep, indicating that you should to brake quickly. And on the right side here, we have our radio controls and our volume, and then this is the hands-free voice command. So you just press this and you can talk to your car, and it'll go through features with you. The dashboard media center right here is a both touchscreen, and it has some manual controls. So you can go through everything with touchscreen, and then you can also press home just there. The volume controls and everything are integrated as well, and then we can go through everything. As well as projection up here is compatible with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you just plug in your compatible smartphone and you can go through all of the features like that. It's quite helpful for talking and texting. It's entirely voice command, and you can also listen to your music. Going down here, we have the dual climate zone. So we have the passenger and the driver each have their own climate settings, which is helpful for just regulating the temperature of the vehicle, as well as the driver's side does have a heated steering wheel. It actually heats up so quickly, which is really, really nice, especially because we know that our steering wheels can get mighty chilly in the winter time. The driver and the passenger also both have their own heated seats. Right here is the rear park assist, and when I go to the back of the vehicle, I will show you where these sensors are. It's just going to beep and alert you if you're going to hit something. And this is the lane departure warning button right here. When that's activated, it'll alert you if your vehicle strays from the inside of the lane. Right here we have traction control and the hazard lights. There's some additional storage just right here that does have power outputs. So right here we have 2 USBs and the audio auxiliary. And then we do have the 12-volt auxiliary on this side. Moving on to the center here, we do have 2 cup holders next to the parking brake. And then just some storage right here. Leather seats. And then we do have the passenger side door. Again, the premium speaker, the storage, locking, and the power windows. We have the glove box right here. Moving up top here, we have, starting right here, the presets for garage door openings. You can program up to 3 different garage doors, which is quite helpful. And then we do have the sunroof settings. So if you'd like to slide the sunroof back, just like that, it's quite a nice day out actually. And then we do have the tilting option for those days where it's not quite warm enough to have it all the way back, but you'd like some fresh air. And then the rear view mirror here is equipped with the OnStar buttons. So just right here to help you stay safe and connected while on the road. And now I'm going to show you the rear cargo area of the vehicle. Starting first by mentioning the 18-inch aluminum wheels just down there. And now we're going to take a look at the rear cargo area. Now I said I was going to mention where the parking sensors are. So they're just right here, these 4 dots. There's 2 on this side. And there's 2 on this side as well. Now those are going to let you know if you are backing into closely to something. The car will beep and it will display on the dashboard display with the rear view camera. Now I'm going to open the trunk here. And first thing you're probably going to notice is the cargo cover right here. Now it is removable and it also does drop down. So I'll display that right now. So if you unhook it at the top here on both sides, one, and then on this side as well, it does just drop down to cover your cargo. Perhaps if you wanted to store something just on top, or if you had stuff that required to be covered. So that's just like that right there. These are just additional floor mats, the carpeted ones, because we do have the rubberized ones in there right now. Now if we take a look right here, there is a light. That's helpful if you're unloading at night. It lets you see your cargo. And then we have 2 plastic hooks right there and 2 plastic hooks on the top. Additional storage. There's that metal hook down at the bottom that is repeated on this side, as well as an additional storage space there. And then there are 2 metal hooks there and there. Something that's helpful for me personally is this extra little handle right here, so you can grab and shut the trunk by way of that. Just a little bit helpful if you can't quite fully reach. Now I'm going to show you the rear passenger area of the vehicle, starting with the door. There's plenty of storage just at the bottom here, and if we take a look right here, the speaker, it is part of the premium audio system as well, just making everything sound that much nicer. We do have the power windows here. If you take a look inside, the passenger side seat has a cargo net for your belongings, and then the driver's side is equipped with a pouch for your belongings. The door on that side as well, same amount of storage, the power windows, as well as the premium speaker. Continuing our look around, the rear has leather seats as well, and the floor mats as well. And if we're going to take a look here, we do have the drop-down center armrest, which also has cup holders in it. Quite helpful for longer trips. And then finally, just right here, we do have another power input. I'm going to now demonstrate how to drop down these seats for additional storage. It's actually quite helpful. So the first thing you're going to do is there's a tab right here, and you're going to pull this seat up and forward like that, and then click this one down at the top here and pull it down just like that. So this is really helpful if you're carrying larger cargo, like some skis or anything longer like that. You can just stick them in here and they'll fit through the back of the vehicle. And then it's super easy to just put everything back with a couple of clicks. What a nice addition of this vehicle. Once again, we're looking at the 2017 Encore Premium all-wheel drive. This vehicle is equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar with its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi network. If you'd like to test drive this vehicle, come on down to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street in Oshawa, where we will do whatever it takes.